Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening to all members. I see that everyone is here, so let's start the meeting. First of all, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Miss Hana, who has just joined us, and please join me in welcoming Mr. Zamarul, our new manager for Big Leaf Sendian Berhad. There should be another member, Miss Serena from management, but I am afraid she can't be with us today as she has an urgent meeting to attend to in Sabah. Let me first explain the purpose of the meeting. Our purpose of this meeting today is to discuss on how we can actually support people with disability to participate in national workplace. To start off, let's read the minutes of our last meeting, which was held on January 28, 2021. Let's go over there quickly. Okay, 25 people attend the last meeting and 4 were absent. Let's look fine. Item 1 and item 2 look fine too. Are there any other amendments in these minutes of last meeting?
Excuse me, Mrs. Clement. May I say something here? I think there is a slight mistake about the date of our program in Perak. According to our last meeting, we had agreed to hold the program on 26th of March, not on 29th.
Yes, Ms. Chairman, I second the motion.
Okay, Miss Siti Mariam, could you take note of that? Thank you, Mariam, for highlighting the arrow. Okay, what about the rest of the minutes?
Yes, Mrs. Chairman. I think Mrs. Adeni name obviously misspelled in our last minutes of meeting. It should be Nur Adeni, not Nurul Adeni.
Yes, Chairman. I second the motion.
Okay, so please take note, everyone. Is there anything else to be amended?
No, Mrs. Chairman.
No, I cannot find any either.
Okay, so if that is the case, could someone move that the minutes of the last meeting accepted?
Yes, I propose that the minutes be accepted.
I second the motion.
So if that's so, I hereby confirm the minutes of the last meeting. Let's move on to item 2 on the agenda, matters arising. The issue of gala night and award ceremony which has been proposed in the previous meeting. I will now announce that all the preparation have only 20% done, that 70% is on progress in preparation, and we are actually having some problem with our sponsor. So Miss Dalila, can you brief us on that?
Definitely, Mr. Chairman. Well, as we all know, that gala night and award ceremony will take lots of preparation and money. So therefore, I suggest that we can find another sponsor as we are having some difficulties with current sponsor for our company. So they cannot give a good cooperation with us.
That's a good idea. By the way, which company you prefer we can get the sponsor?
I think we can get new sponsor from Bank Pembangunan Negara as they had been sponsored last year.
This is a brilliant idea. I propose that we have a special meeting on this agenda soon.
Yes, I second the motion.
Right. It is agreed that we're still for the decision to replacing the new sponsor as we have a slight problem with our previous sponsor. Thank you, everyone. Right. If there is nothing else, let's move on to the next item on the agenda. As you know, we are planning to make a project to support people with disability to participate in national workplace. So, Miss Adini, would you like to start?
Thank you, Ms. Chairman. I propose that we can actually support people with disability to work together with other kind people, which we can embed accessibility into every part of our recruitment process. Our company surely can starting a job recruitment by adapting the interview process to meet different candidates' needs. We can ensure application, forms, and job description are truly accessible for them.
Mrs. Adini, could you explain to me how that is going to work?
I'm sorry, Ms. Dalila. Perhaps I should make it more clear by saying that we provide documents in large print, braille or easy read version. Therefore, disability people can apply Word easily. We can also make sure that online documents are compatible with screen readers, as well as to ensure the interview process is more effective by providing wheelchair accessibility, hearing loops, or computer access.
That's a good idea from Miss Adi. Providing all the accessibility is required for a company to make them feel comfortable during the interview. So, anyone wants to add any idea?
Me, Mrs. Chairman. I'm with Miss Adini on this because I think in offering a job to disabled candidate, the employer should indicate any disability-related adjustments to the work environment, workstation, work schedules, or training, which are proposed and consult with the candidates further on the subject. Furthermore, I would like to propose on modify working arrangement for disability workers. Workplace may be required to allow an employee with disability the best possible opportunity to be active in the position. For example, provide flexibility working hours to the disabled to give them the opportunity to work in a calm environment. Because as we know, some people with disability might have some problems in doing work such in a rushing time. So they easily tend to feel stressed when they are in poor condition. So I think modifying working arrangements would be good for them in accomplishing their task given.
Excuse me for interrupting. I just want to let you know that your idea is quite good to begin with. I agree entirely with you.
Sounds good. I like the idea from Miss Dalila, as we can actually support them with giving them a period of time to understand and adapt with their jobs. So, has anyone else got any ideas to do?
Yes, Mrs. Chairman. I suggest that the employees with disability also take the lead or being leader to cooperate with another capable workers in our company. I want to suggest this agenda because I think that the people with disabilities make good and dependable employees. As we know, people with disabilities represent an untapped sources of skills and talent, including technical skills, if they have access to training and transferable problem solving skills developed in daily life. So I don't think it's wrong for our company to give disabled employees their opportunity to be a leader or take a lead to cooperate with another employees.
You have a point there, Miss Ain. Disability people actually can be a leader, although their physical looking have a weakness, but definitely they can handle the team with their skills. Anyone would like to add any points?
Sorry, Mr. Chairman. I have an idea to add. I would like to suggest that we should prepare a special room for those disability workers to ensure them have opportunity to work together with people like us. This is because to make easier for them to work. Furthermore, I suggest that this room need to be preparing at the ground floor so they don't have to go through another floor to work. However, it seems a little bit irrelevant idea for us to do, but I will like to give a try about this idea.
Sorry, Mrs. Mariam. I'm afraid I can't accept the idea. The reason is I think it will make the relationship between us and those disability workers far apart as they have separate room with us. However, it will be possible if we think another way to avoid that from happen.
It seems like we can consider the opinion from Miss Dalila about Miss Mariam idea because we want to support them with but we can shunning them. So Miss Adini, could you have any idea that you want to share with us?
Yes, Ms. Chairman, I do. Well, as we all know, our company is very concerned about the right and justice among the workers. So my suggestion that I would like to point out here is the company should pay the disabled workers with the same salary as other co-workers according to their position. I think there should not be biasness in this field of working. Everyone are deserved to be paid and rewarded for their hard working as well.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I agree with Mrs. Adeni. This is because our company is a government company whose salaries must be divided equally between disabled workers and capable workers, as long as they carry out their respective duties according to their respective position. So I think our company cannot take this lightly because it's not easy for them to work in such a situation.
Are there any further points anyone would like to raise? I suggest we go around the table. Maybe we can start with Mrs. Mariam.
Yes, Ms. Chairman. As we all know, a good relationship between employees at each company is very important to show a good result of work. So I propose that we need to hold a monthly event involving all employees. Therefore, we could strengthen the relationship among us, which may lead us to give a good quality of teamwork. What do you think, Mrs. An?
Yes, I feel the same way too. Moreover, we never had such event in our company. If I'm not mistaken, the last event that had been held was 2 years ago when Mr. Mahmood retired from his position as an assistant manager.
Well, I completely agree with you, Mrs. Mariam. But don't you think that whole monthly event need to spend a lot of expenses? In my opinion, we should change the monthly event to annual event to ensure our company budget not differ too much from the annual expense plan.
You have a point there, Miss Dalila. Actually, we can manage our financial to make an annual event.
I am with Mrs. Dalila on this. I think doing such event once per year is more relevant as some of our colleagues are involved in offshore work on a particular month.
So, if there is no more objection, help an event that participate between disability people and other workers is obviously can close the relationship among the workers and also employer. So, is there anything else? Right. Let's bring this meeting to a close for today. Can we schedule the next meeting, please?
Yes, a month from now, on March 28th, 2021, time and venue will be informed later.
That's it then. Thank you for your attendance and participation. I declare the meeting closed. So see you at the next meeting. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.